What if I told you there's a question that nobody can answer correctly? A question that has confused the greatest minds in history. And today, I'm going to prove that you will fail it too. Picture this. A train is speeding down the tracks. Out of control. No brakes. 5 people are tied to the tracks ahead. They can't move. But you're standing next to a lever. Pull it and the train switches to a different track. But there's one person on that other track. Do you pull the lever? Do you kill one to save 5? This is called the Trolley Problem, created by philosopher Philippa Foot in 1967. The most famous thought experiment in philosophy. Most people think, easy, 5 is more than 1, you pull the lever. Makes sense, right? Or does it? Because there are 2 completely different ways to think about this, and they lead to opposite answers. The first comes from Jeremy Bentham, born in 1748. He created Utilitarianism. The right thing to do is whatever produces the most happiness and least suffering. It's all about consequences. So you pull the lever, every time. 5 lives saved is better than 1. The math is simple. The greatest good for the greatest number. That was Bentham's golden rule. Sounds pretty convincing. But philosophers like John Locke and Immanuel Kant saw things differently. Kant said you can never use a human being as a tool. Every person has dignity and rights. If you pull that lever, you are choosing to end someone's life. That person was safe, going home to their family. But you decided they should die so others could live. Kant would say that is murder, no matter how many you save. You cannot use a person merely as a means to an end. Every human being has dignity. Here's the key difference. If you do nothing, the trolley kills 5. That's a tragedy, but you didn't cause it. If you pull the lever, you become the killer. There's a moral difference between allowing harm and causing it. That is what makes this so difficult. Now let me change the scenario. No lever this time. You're on a bridge above the tracks. 5 people are about to die. Next to you is a very large man. If you push him off, his body will stop the trolley. He dies. 5 are saved. Same math. So, do you push him? Most people who said pull the lever suddenly say do not push. But why? The outcome is identical. Because morality is not just about math, it's about intention, proximity, and personal responsibility. Our brains process these 2 situations in completely different ways. This isn't just a thought experiment. In 1884, 4 sailors were stranded at sea. No food, no water for weeks. 2 of them, Dudley and Stevens, killed the youngest crew member, a 17-year-old cabin boy named Richard Parker. They ate him to survive. Rescued 4 days later, they were put on trial for murder. Dudley argued necessity, 1 life to save 3. But the court disagreed. Necessity is not a defense for murder. You cannot take an innocent life to save your own. The law sided with Kant over Bentham. 1 more scenario. You're a doctor with 5 patients dying from different organ failures. A healthy person walks in for a checkup. You could harvest his organs. Kill 1, save 5. Same math. Should you do it? No. Because if doctors could kill healthy patients for organs, nobody would ever visit a hospital again. Trust would collapse. That is why pure utilitarianism has limits. Society needs rules, rights, and trust to function. Not just math. So, what did we learn? There is no easy answer. Utilitarianism says, save the most lives. Natural rights say, some things are just wrong. no matter what. Both sides have a point. The trolley problem was never about finding the right answer. It was about making you think. Morality is complicated, messy, and human, and that's okay. So now I ask you, would you pull the lever? Think about it. If this video made you think, smash that like button and subscribe. Drop your answer in the comments. Pull or don't pull. Next time we're tackling the prisoner's dilemma. See you in the next video.